Okay. Oh, by the way, Jade, you're going to be super impressed. Took my socks off. Gonna try it out tonight. Might be the weird thing.
That's disgusting.
All right. Well, who would you guess is the most nervous person in the room? It's got to be Gabby. Your crazy dad's up here. She doesn't know what he's going to do, how long he's going to go. She has no idea. I know. Well, she said 5 minutes, but that's ish. I heard from somebody around here that it's ish. Okay.
Do you need your reading glasses?
No. Shouldn't be enough. All right. Well, I know you want to hear more about these two, so here we go. What came to mind when thinking about Gabby is that she is a winner. She really is. I started to realize that when she was young, probably 3 or 4 years old, and I'd go to buckle her up in her car seat. You know how they have those 4 buckles? And I'd put in the first one, and she'd look right at me and say, "No, Mommy doot." I'd say, "No, Daddy doot." She'd say, "No, Mommy doot." "No, Daddy doot." "No, Mommy doot." Jade, you see where I'm going now. Here's another way she would win. You know, for the dads, you get in your car, and you want to play good music. You want to play 80s hair band rock for your kids to enjoy and understand what good music is. But that auxiliary cord was out of my hand in about a split second, and the next thing I knew, it's the Beebs and it's Hannah, you know. So she won on that too. She won in life with her grades. You wouldn't believe what a dancer she is. She sings. She acts. She's a great performer. She also won in sports. She played soccer, volleyball, basketball. She was a great cheerleader. Spencer, Chance. Okay. She's kind of kicking your butt right now. Okay, you still have some time to make it up, and I think at least she has done a lot. And if you are female and 25 or younger, would you just raise your hand really quick? God bless you ladies. You carried around 75-pound backpacks in school. You got up earlier than the guys. You had to stay up later to go to bed. I mean, God bless you girls. I don't know how you pulled it off, Gabby. And look, she's the biggest, but that backpack.
He always said that. It was too big.
We're going to dance tonight to a song called Yellow by Coldplay. You guys know Armando? Where are you? Have you ever heard Coldplay before? That song came out the year that Gabby was born. And it's always been our song. It's an instrumental that we're going to dance to tonight, so I just want to give you a couple of the lyrics. It says, "It's true." Okay, it's true. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you and all the things that you do. And then he sings, "It's true. Anyone else know what words after that? Okay. On my and Nancy's new son-in-law. He is, I mean, you all know this. He is a one of a kind. Never really known anyone like Jade. He's got a nickname, and I do call him from time to time Jade the Snake. You know? Would you like to know where that came from? So, Gabby told her mom that she was going on a date with boy named Jade. And where's Craig Schultz? Okay, so Craig gave us one of the best tips ever years ago, and that is, hey, on these cell phones, you can track your kids. And they don't even have to know. And so Nancy, being the kind of lady that she is, immediately bounced on that one. And that night she went out with Jade, and it was getting 9:30, 10 o'clock. Nancy goes on her phone, the maps, and it's this black screen with one blinking dot, and she looks to see where it is, and it's in Grand Canyon National Park. And we're like, what in the world? And so I'm like, just give me the phone, I'll text her. And Gabby, give me a call, no call. And I don't know how much time you think went by, Nancy.
Like 4 hours.
So we had no idea who this Jade the Snake was. But fortunately, the good news is that Avery gave us a call and said, oh, remember that?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah,
In the
he's-
morning, I got a call from Nancy.
What's that?
Julia drove.
Okay, well anyway. So Gabby didn't text me back, and Gabby didn't call back, and so now it's panic mode, and so we find out that they had gone on a camping trip, wasn't it? You guys had a bunch of friends that went to the.
We just for the
Just
You
one.
stay over?
no.
So Jay came to town to meet our side of the family, and we went out to lunch, and we were all sitting around the table. We had our pleasantries, and then Jay had to excuse himself for a couple of minutes. And as soon as he walked away, Gabby looked at the table and said, "Isn't he so hot?" So we all looked around at each other like, "Yeah." I'll let you know that is how she talks about you behind your back. I'm not kidding. She has never said anything behind your back that wasn't out of complete love for you. Wow. But that's how she talks about you. Then there came a time, and I'm just about wrapped up here. I know, 5 minutes. See, that's the one thing I heard, and then I was like, well, she is a winner, but maybe on this one. so we had an opportunity to watch Jade on TV talk about his brother Remy during his memorial service. And we hadn't ever seen anything like it. I mean, this fine young man who, with complete class, represented his family.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe you were there, maybe you saw. And Jade, we'll never forget how impressed we were. And it's that kind of thing that makes us think, wow, I mean, we get to be your mother and father-in-law. I mean, we're thrilled. All right, so Ryan had mentioned earlier that they are the dynamic duo, which now they are. We all in this room get to be a part of your incredible lives. When Jade came to town to ask me to marry Gabby, which, and by the way, Tracy and Junko, your kids are, they're the kind of kids that impress adults because they say please, and they say thank you, and they say sir, and they say ma'am, which by the way, we can go Scott. He's never called me Scott. But they are the dynamic duo. We get to be a part of their lives now. And when he came to town to ask me to marry Gabby, we were in the car and I asked him, you know, what his plans were coming up. And he said, Gabby and I are working on how we can have better relationships with our friends and the people that we love. And I just want all of you to know that are part of their lives, that's what was first on his mind, was how after they get married are they going to continue to have these close relationships with all of you. And that's what he was worried about. So I just wanted to share that with you. Oh boy. Okay. To close. One of the things I've kind of envisioned doing is having a picture of the room just like this, you know, because there's a lot of pictures that come this way, but we don't get pictures that go out that way. So I've asked Spencer to come on up here and take a selfie for us. So we can get everybody in the room. Now, before we do this, just a couple, I know, see, here she goes. Yeah. But you know, I think it'd be great if they had a picture that they could just say have one picture and see everybody in it if we can. So when he does it, just if you can see the camera, then it should be able to see you. And we'll take a vote when we get that far. You could raise your hand if you want a regular smile or if you want a crazy face. And so we'll choose whichever one is going to be. But before we do that, I want to make you guys an offer, okay? Sometimes in marriage, you know, things come up. Things can get kind of stressful financially, okay? So when it comes to money, I just want you guys to know, if things ever get tight and you need some help, I want you to call Judico. His number is 713-515-4665. Thanks.